Welcome. Uh, Sorry about the mess. Can you please not break the banister?
I'm not gonna
It's
break the
vintage.
banister, old man.
Don't break the banister,
Nice
please.
place you got, actually.
I don't break everything I touch.
Done a little bit of
Thank you very much.
remodeling. Still not satisfied with it, but don't really have the time to fiddle with that. Alright, our guest is currently upstairs. It seems they are fading faster than originally thought. And the method I'm going to do to make her lucid enough to talk is probably going to accelerate whatever's going on. So we likely only have a couple hours now.
Right.
Yes. Please don't take any rash actions. If she dies, she's just gonna go back to the siblings and probably start this process all over again.
Okay,
Right,
answer me this then, Ellis. How exactly does she form herself a body?
Not a clue. Didn't really think to ask that. I was more concerned on some other things. And I wanted to have her save her strength until more people could actually be here and listen, talk, that sort of thing.
You still haven't gotten that thing working?
And you guys want tea, drink, food, snack, anything?
Might need some cups.
No.
I did bring
Alright.
sake to share with them.
Get us some tea, coffee, and some biscuits.
Yes, master.
There may be some empty cups.
Right. As you can see, she's heavily bandaged. The wounds are just continuing to reopen. She's quickly draining mana, but this should wake up long enough. Alright, this is going to feed mana directly into her at a high rate, so it should make her lucid enough to talk to you guys. Alright? You might not have long though. Alright, that should be going now. Hey Tatsu, we have some of the Amai's family here.
Welcome back to the waking world.
I know. You've not got long. I've made you as lucid as possible. Try and focus on the questions at hand. You said you wanted to talk to them, get what you wanted to say out first.
I'm here.
Yes, we've got Cynthia. eyes were scratched out. Whole body cut up, apparently by Naotsu. All her ligaments were torn, even her neck was broken.
Where shall this doll place the snacks?
Clear space on the desk.
Very well.
Right. So why exactly did Natsu do this to you?
If she dies, she just goes back to them.
This is the third time this has happened.
Oh. Just wipe that off.
You know, it's a far cry from the last time I saw you. Who?
Go get this translated.
Yes, Master.
Want to get you back so you can continue what you were programmed to do.
Yeah, those chains are pulling her back. 6 of them. 6 different colored chains on her soul. I assume they're probably all the other siblings that are still around.
Siblings, probably one for Mitsu and one for Tamamo.
Well, there's 6. So not
She
Naotsu
doesn't
or
have
Mitsu.
6 siblings.
Oh.
No, one
thought
would be
there was one for
Natsu,
each
one
channel.
would be Katsu, one would be Tamamo, one would be Mitsu. I forget what the other sibling's name is.
sounds familiar.
Wrong. You mean from being the one to protect Mitsu and take control of her when she falters? What do you expect me to do, Tatsu? And how do you expect me to do that?
He's desperate. He's fading fast. Alright. I have two options for you. One, I can try and store her soul. It's not going to work for very long, but it'll keep her out of action for a little bit. The second one is just try and destroy the soul. She won't be reborn, but she won't go back to the other siblings.
And I'm assuming the former, if as soon as that one fails, she would go back to her siblings, correct?
Yeah. If this body dies, she's just gonna go back to the siblings and she'll end up going through all this again.
Honestly, at this point, it's her decision, not mine.
Would you rather cease to exist than go back to them? You're not dying, you're just... You're not dying, you're just no longer going to exist.
The translation is
No,
complete,
they're
Master.
saying legal.
Cool.
They're saying legal. Unless it's a mistranslation from what you're saying. Illegal. Okay, fair enough.
If anything, Mitsu has mentioned grain in literally everyone. Dying is illegal.
It's not just because that it was with Mitsu's phrase, it's the siblings' phrase. It is the phrase that Tomomo has instilled in all of them. The fact that dying is illegal. Because they're all constructed
Good.
from Tomomo.
Don't get yourself killed for something stupid. Tatsu, you want out of this situation? Away from Tomomo and everything?
Forgive me for piping in, even if it's not technically my business. There is most likely a third option.
Go for it.
We could try and place her soul in a different body or a different item entirely.
The
something
soul
that can hold
itself.
the soul.
No matter what I try and put that soul in, it's going to still be affected by those chains. It's still going to get pulled back.
Right.
The only way to do
hear
that would be
ya.
to sever the chains.
And to do that, you need to take care of Tamamo, which is not anytime soon. So the option is either she goes back to the siblings and starts this all over again, and maybe we free her in the future and give her a choice, or we just eviscerate her soul in one or two methods. And she will no longer exist.
It's weird hearing that from you, old man.
Look,
See,
It's
here's the
not
thing. It's her
my
decision at the end
choice.
of the day.
I know.
I know what my
Just
decision
saying,
is.
it's weird hearing them.
And it's not
Yeah.
something I'm going to say openly right now.
I'm well
I'm hearing
aware.
you, Tatsu.
Hmm.
Tatsu, do you
One
want out of
hell
all of this?
predicament, that's for sure.
Yeah,
You just
This
want
is called the
nothing
cruelty
to
of
do
Tamamo.
with- Do you want nothing
This
to do
is
with
what she's done to
Tamo?
Mitsu and her siblings.
Trying to get your attention.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, Tatsu.
Notsuo Tamamo.
I'm assuming Tamamo.
Hmm. Knows who tried to kill her.
So you,
Oh,
let
so
me,
you think I
let
can
me,
get an
let me,
empty cup?
let me see if I understand this straight, just to make sure that I understand correctly.
Think
You
I
were
can get an
once
empty cup?
Tamamo's herald. You failed in your
empty cup.
duties, in which case,
Yes.
for your
Yes,
punishment,
master.
she tortured you, killed you, and then bound your soul to Mitsu, the new herald.
That's for the empty potion bottles if you want to use that.
It was Katsu? Katsu? And then I'm assuming you?
Tatsu.
So Natsu came after you. Then Mitsu.
The cup.
Row one.
I have no intention of letting Mitsu fail. Destroy Mitsu? Why would they destroy Mitsu? Because Mitsu's failed?
On to the next one.
But Mitsu hasn't failed. Unless they believe otherwise, and I'm assuming they believe otherwise. They're trying to make her fail. They want her to fail. Why? What do they gain if Mitsu fails? What is the end goal there? Because then all three of you fail and Tamamo no longer has a herald. What is the end goal for this? And because Mitsu has shadows, they don't like it. Purely for that matter. And yet, correct me if I'm wrong, the shadow magic came from Tamamo herself, so why is it that they're opposing it if it came from Tamamo herself?
Move.
Okay. And yet somehow the shadow magic slipped from your safeguards and then tainted Mitsu in their eyes, is that correct?
Shiro. There we
So
are.
Tamamo asked you to preserve the shadows.
Come on, Shiro, pick up.
But Katsu and Natsu say
Alright. Your option destroys the soul, doesn't it?
I'm going to tell you yes. I can give a longer form later.
Alright. If we frame this as not killing her, but putting an end to her suffering, I'm alright with that. Because there are two options. Either she stops existing, or she goes back and this all starts again. And I know what option you're for, so... looks like we have less time than I thought. Probably an hour or so at most. You can come preemptively if you want, but allow the others to continue their conversation until the last moment if you can.
Cool. The sadistic ones. Lovely. Got it.
Understood. They're not going to like
Right.
what I have to propose.
No, I mean, look, I know a method to destroy a soul, but that be me killing her. I can't do that.
Mine leaves a ray of hope. Again, I can explain more later.
Alright. We're in my personal study.
Understood.
Mm. You'll stand to the side.
Hey, Shiro.
So, we have two options. One, destroy the soul, stop any of this ever happening again. 2, let her die and she goes back and the cycle continues. She might come back, she might be brainwashed again, she might hurt Mitsu again. But it does allow for potentially saving her in the future if you even care about that.
I believe
But-
you asked for sake. You got you a cup of it, at least.
But he
That's
can
her
surely
decision.
have a method to do that. Alright, I'm gonna ask it straight up. Tatsu, you have 2 choices here. You can go back to them,
Alright.
or you can stop existing entirely. Your soul will be removed
Oh, voice
entirely
recording,
so that
this is done.
you can't restart.
Okay.
Hmm. Two-Face.
The twins.
Oh, yeah. They're going to be the ones stopping your soul from ever going back. Whatever the personal feelings about this, it's going to stop you from being part of Tamamo's machinations. Whatever, anymore.
Machinations.
That's it.
Come on, you're the smart one here, old man.
I need to turn off that setting when I'm in front of people. Ugh.
What family crest? What purple book?
Ugh.
Not to read it.
We'll get the highest quality mana
Where is
crystal
it?
we have,
Where's
shadow
the,
aligned.
Where's the book and where is the
Yes,
seal?
master.
Is it at least, in the very least, in Tamamo's Demiplane?
Make your choice, quick, Tatsu.
She's trying to give vital information to us.
Inside.
Indoors and remember where.
Fine.
So somewhere on the demiplane inside a building, or in a cave, maybe.
I can hazard a guess as to where.
Hmm.
There's a few places I recall that have interiors. Probably. One of the, it's either that or it's located in Tamamo's bed chambers.
Oh yeah. He gets upset if anyone tries to go there. Could be it.
But I think that's more so for the siblings, if the siblings ever went there. I don't think outsiders would ever get in trouble with that. But it's worth looking into.
Your mana crystal.
Alright, that should last for the rest. find it. Gain their trust, find it. Ugh.
That's the plan.
Right.
Are you ready, kid?
Okay. Yeah. Alright.
Everyone
This is
leave.
getting close. Alright. Good luck in your next whatever happens to you, but... Back to them. Alright. Gain their trust. Alright. Leave the room.
Yes, master.
Can I at least
Well,
ask
of
Tatsu
us-
some questions, or are you guys just gonna go ahead?
Look,
with
she's
this?
about to die. Alright, either we do it now or... Hurry.
I'll be quick. No?
Alright.
No. There will be other ways to gain their trust. There's the head of
I'll
a
get
woman
better
who will
care.
find and bring them. One who has already violated your family. They won't know.
You've been through enough.
No sacrifice plays.
Let us take it from here.
I will free you from the cycle of samsara.
They
Now
said
everyone
me
please
do
leave
it
this
then.
room. No.
I have
I have to
questions
do
I
this.
need to ask.
I need you to go.
She wants us to bring her back to her
like
siblings
I
so
can
that
do
she can
anything
get tortured
anyway,
more so
right?
that we can gain the siblings' trust. I don't think that's happening.
It's a clever idea, don't get me wrong. There's only one surefire way to fix all of this.
There will be a way to find
I
the
don't know.
trust.
Yes. And killing her.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like you're
Because
done
right
with
now,
this
I'm
one.
quite fucking
Bye,
done
Shiro.
with what she's done to
There
me.
you go, Shiro.
And I'll be damned if I let anything happen to my sister.
Tatsu,
Flux.
do you want out of everything?
Understood.
Alright, to prevent that from happening again, please go this way.
They want Mitsu to fail. And I'm sure not in any way or shape or form gonna let Mitsu fail and let them try and kill and torture her next.
Just answer my question, Tatsu. Do you want yourself
So,
and all your siblings
Forgive me for
out of
speaking
the
ahead of time, but should this be told, or has it already been told to David and them?
It's been told in part. I spoke with them actually just the day shortly after Mitsu was accepted into the Vanguard. I told them that Mitsu has siblings inside of her, that they can take control of her should Mitsu's life be in danger. This information to me is new as of
You want you and all your
yesterday.
siblings out of Atama's
gonna
influence.
get those kinks
The
out.
fact that they're torturing that they were torturing Tatsu, which is interesting in and of itself. But not only that, Natsu and Katsu are actively trying to find a way to make Mitsu fail.
Does the master wish for this doll to fix the carpet?
No. The other one's tried it before. It's just naturally like that.
Very well.
Old and crusty.
Can't believe you all can't think of the idea
So
of
what's the
co-opting
plan, Dan?
people.
Find
Oh, I have
Tamamo
a
wherever
plan.
they are in the
Trust
Shadowfell,
me.
I can't trust
confront them,
Let's get him out. He's not leaving.
More than likely, kill them. I hate the fact that I hate the fact that we have to do it. I don't like the fact
Ellis
that we're
would
gonna
hear
have to go up against
Shiro calling for him to get Grey Warden out.
Right.
Now.
What in the...
Alright then.
Grey Warden's being Grey Warden again.
Get out or you're leaving the entire building.
Do not take her.
3,
I'm going, jeez.
There's a plan.
There's a plan that involves killing everything, clearly.
out. Get out, please.
I promise you.
Just asking for...
Grey Warden.
I don't like
I'm
the
He doesn't
idea that
going,
we
I'm
get,
going.
Yeah, I
Seems
don't
you
like
all want to be
going against the
bloodthirsty
idea
wild
of
animals.
going against an nine-tailed kitsune.
But hey, why not? Let's kill them all instead of thinking about an actual peaceful or better solution.
There's going to be a way out. You're not going to feel good.
Just to double check, you have made sure, you and them both,
I know.
that there's no other way.
For now. I want to be very honest.
The main problem is that Meitsu, Katsu, Natsu, Tatsu, they are all constructs, or at least puppets of Tamamo. To Tamamo's will, to serving what end we don't know. At some level, we know that Mitsu is supposed to be Tamamo's herald, her voice. Aside from that, all we know is that the other 4 siblings of the time, an 8-tail, a 7-tail, a 6-tail, and a 5-tail. In that order. Mitsu's a 4-tail.
Hello, there's going to be a wither blade that just forms in the head. And then
Okay. Forgive
Mitsu
me.
is a creature made of pure mana.
Okay, so forgive me if I'm getting this wrong. But the more tails they have, the more powerful, correct?
Correct. 9 is the
Tamamo
maximum.
has 9.
Has
I don't
9.
like this old
She is the
man.
peak of her power.
I don't like this at all.
Okay.
However, for whatever reason,
She goes back and gets
Tamamo
tortured,
created
or she
these
stops
4
existing.
or
That's
these
it.
5 individuals.
There was no choice in between.
We don't know
You're
why.
fine.
Yes, there is, but hey, it's not like
What
the
we do
bloodthirsty
know
animals
is
know any
that
better,
Tamamo,
right?
For whatever reason,
No,
is
I'm sorry, my bad.
very
It's not like I, the wild animal,
very
knows better.
dangerous and
It's not
very
like I can't suggest, oh
corrupting
hey,
place.
why don't we
To
just
deal
take
with-
possession of the soul otherwise?
To deal with
We
There is
can't.
other ways.
I tried that.
a entity that
There are literal
controls
chains
Then
around it that I
toward-
can't get rid of without getting Tamamo gone.
for the past several
And we're not
years,
going to get
Tamamo has
Tamamo gone
there and is
until
apparently now trapped
I
within the
don't know
Shadow
what,
Shell,
which means that we're
basically
going to be
walking the
waiting
battle
who
with
knows
this
how long and submitting her to all that torture
Mitsu
when she
has
just
had
wants
this
to be free.
compulsion to go and try and find Tamamo
Right?
up until
Surprisingly
most
enough,
recently.
she wants all her siblings free.
Yeah.
You know they're gonna kill them all, right?
Something's not
Here,
adding up.
receive reception guidance.
Grey Warden, you don't
They
speak
will
for all of us.
be in the
Kindly keep your mouth
Fairlane.
shut.
Attain all
I'm having a
happiness.
conversation, you have yours.
Tolerate all life.
One way or
Upstairs
another,
or upstairs.
they are being removed from Tamamo's influence.
May you never be tortured by lower realms. May you never be concerned by evil.
Okay, if it was your choice, if you were being puppeted
Yes,
by
I
a
know. There's
stronger
still a lot
being
that
that you
doesn't add
couldn't stop, would you rather
We
cease existing or
theorize
continue to
that five
torture life for who
siblings
knows how
By
long?
worldly affection.
Or were or are representing
What do you think my life
Tamamo's
is, old
tails.
man?
Eighth-tailed,
you at least have
seventh-tailed,
some control of
sixth-tailed,
yours.
fifth tail, and the 4th tail.
Dark roads of 7 years.
Basically,
I don't
either
know.
You have
Tamamo
agency.
split her power
They don't.
and utilize that power to create
Figure
these
something
five
out.
entities. For
I'd
whatever
ask
reason,
for help.
we don't know.
No, I
But
wouldn't.
I'll
enough
try and figure
that
something out
it's
for the
enough
next
of
one,
right
but-
now that all
I mean,
of
that's
them
what
need
she's
to get
asking
their
right now for
established
help. She
as
doesn't want to go back.
heard and seen.
But
I
she's
know.
willing to make the sacrifice, but that's not something we should put her through.
You know, I'm sure there's something we could have done that wasn't kill.
I'm the best in the soul fuckery business you can get, and I couldn't do anything.
Did you have prep time? Did you have any time to prepare or study?
1,000 years or so.
I'll be here for
I
whatever
meant
you
for
need.
this specific situation, something that would work best for Tatsu. I don't fucking know.
What
What would work best for Tatsu is killing Tamamo, getting rid of Tamamo, doing something to stop Tamamo having influence over her. And that's not something we have an access to.
What happens if Tamamo dies? What happens to the siblings?
I'm glad to be
What happens to the siblings if one of them
They
dies?
will be set loose one way or another. They might lose their physical form, but they will have a method to move forward. They might just become loose spirits and find their way to a new body, go through the cycle, be reincarnated. They won't be under Tamo's influence anymore either
Are you
way.
okay, Shiro?
Shiro, come here.
What is it?
Come here.
Why does this feel like everything all over again? Alright.
We're making the best of a shitty situation right now.
Right.
Shiro.
Is it done?
It's over.
Did the body dissipate?
Yes.
Ugh.
She is not here anymore.
Hmm. Nice.
Ellis,
One moment. Need to turn this thing off. Yes, nothing.
Getting real sick and tired of Tamamo.
you and I both.
Put this back in the vault.
Yes, Master.
We'll figure it out. I'm sure we will. And I'm here to help.
I'll hold up a small wisp. Specks of black coming off of it. It's a cultivation tool.
Master Grey Warden, please excuse the stall.
A hungry ghost, she could say.
It needs to
Consume
enter the vault.
Spirits and the like.
Get going then.
Thank you.
Cultivators use it to grow stronger. I feel sick.
I don't want to blame
Hey,
you.
Shiro.
But
Inanimate objects can gain souls through cultivation, right? Mitsu doesn't have a will of her own. She is made entirely of Tammo stuff.
she has a soul.
She uses those bits of her siblings, cultivates her own soul, and then
She
she's...
has a soul.
I know, but, I mean, make it stronger with her own power and move away from Tamamo's. Just throwing a thought out.
The siblings will
Problem
stop
is
her
getting
from
that
doing
to-
anything to deviate.
Exactly. That's the problem.
I mean, those chains are on Mitsu too. Though she's not getting soul
wanted to be
drained
brought
because
back.
she's in the right place. She's doing what she's meant to be doing.
For now, you heard Tatsu herself. Tatsu and Natsu are looking for ways to try and make Mitsu fail. Because Mitsu has shadow magic.
Not speak of this to her. Ever.
I don't plan to.
So, Guess Naotsu's
question
body
is-
is still there, but she's not there anymore in spirit because Mitsu overcame her or something. Hmm.
The souls are on the Demiplane. All of them.
Hmm.
Not Mitsu's. Hers is in her body.
The question is what do we do now? How do we end
Gotta
this
catch 'em
cycle?
all. No, seriously,
That's
just
an
get all
option.
the other siblings.
You don't know how strong they are. Tatsu had 5 tails. If she were to fight against us, it would be a very difficult fight.
Tatsu is 5, Natsu is 6, Katsu is 7.
Tsukatsu's gonna be the main problem.
Probably. I think there was an 8th one
Hmm.
too, if memory serves me correctly.
Hence the problem.
Alright.
Mhm. And then there's
But
This is
Tamamo,
going to be
who's
wild for a
9.
bit. This is going to be wild for a bit.
Right. Ellis,
Hmm.
how close are you to trying to track down where Tamamo is in the Shadowfell?
I need
He's ready.
someone. What?
You ready?
Huh?
Holds up the wisp.
Oh, okay. That's gonna active the guide. Alright.
So then here's the question.
Barring
then.
that, Mitsu as well.
Hmm.
And we sure as hell don't let Mitsu know that we have this, that we're doing this.
There's
I don't like
there's
the
another
idea
outcome.
that we have to do this.
There's
Go
another
on.
option.
Go
We use
on.
Mitsu as a source. Find Tamamo. And then we lie to her. Tell her the exact opposite direction. Siblings will make her run to Tamamo. They'll take the bait, hook, line, sinker because of their own programming.
No, but what if they can track down the energy? We can't
Considering
fool
his
that
is
energy.
necromantic, I don't really think it's in their wheelhouse.
Yes, but we don't know that for sure. We don't know how they can track down if they want Tamamo. Mitsu has been trying to do that for months.
Alright. Best option I can see here then. Just don't say anything to Mitsu. Find Tamamo without Mitsu being involved, using the wisp from Totsu, and then
Agreed.
just
Or hairbrush.
assess the situation that Tamamo is
Anything
in,
addition.
eliminate whatever threat there is, and then
Bits of
see
hair.
what's going on with the rest.
Or whatever.
The thing is we need to find out what the Dreadlord is. We
Mm.
also need to find out why Tamamo is doing this. And then probably prepare for 2 very difficult fights.
We can speak with one of the big
Ooh.
power players of the Shadowfell. Maybe get their help.
Mm.
What was their name?
The Raven Queen.
Raven Queen? Yeah.
I'd rather not get involved with that. There is Tina's friend. They could interact with their master and try and get information that way.
Any information we can get right now is the best we can do. We need the information, more than anything.
Yes.
Because right now we're walking blind. We
We'll
have a
probably
path.
Talk to Tina about
We
that
have a
then.
path forward, but we have no illumination of what's awaiting us there. Aside from the fact that it's Tamamo and a Dreadlord. Nothing else in between. And if we are
One
going to go and
Dreadlord
face
should
a
know
Dread...
about the others.
Yeah, and if we are going to face a Dreadlord and a 9-tailed Kitsune, we're gonna need every piece of help we can get. Katsuo, I know, is down for it.
How badly do you want to fight the Dreadlord?
Not particularly. I'd rather only leave it to Tamamo if I can help it.
The enemy of my enemy.
Could be a trade thing.
Could, but
We
we
help
have
How
to
about
finish
that
her off.
Dreadlord with something to get Tamamo?
We don't want her though. We want her dead.
Yeah, well,
Here's the thing.
trade
Well,
is
here's the
in
thing.
her life.
Here's the thing. If we do that, we need to be hyper specific as to what we're allowing to trade.
Mhm.
Yes, we're going to remove Tamamo and for their help, but they can't get anything else in return. And we have
Now
to
we need
stipulate that
information.
then we need to stipulate that after they help us, they cannot turn on us.
Mm.
Because they could easily turn on us.
One way or another,
And
we
then we're in
need
trouble.
to do
need to
recon,
track them
figure
down
out where they
regardless.
are, who they are, gather more information on them from surrounding dreadlords,
I agree.
and then approach them in person with a deal.
Exactly.
We need to have a hand to play rather than just going empty-handed.
Agreed.
Fuck.
Raven Queen is an option, but I'd rather not get involved with that. That's up to you if you want to do that. I'm steering clear. I can deal with the Dreadlord, not with the Raven Queen. And that's... I guess I've ruined 2 lives today.
I did not.
Alright, it's Grey Warden still downstairs. Hey, Grey. Oh, yep, there he is. You done brooding? The Warden.
Right.
Okay. Stay clear of him for now.
Yes, Master.
I'm going to take my leave.
Yeah, I think Akara and I both are.
Grey Warden's doing wither bullshit.
Is it safe to go out?
It should be. I think he's just talking to the wither in his mask or something. I can hear little screeches.
Of course.
Okay.
Alright. Come on, let's go
Ellis,
home.
sorry.
I'm not dead, so it was fine. We're releasing her, not killing her.
I'm fine for everything.
And right now, we
Alright.
need to get information. So,
Yeah.
let's be quiet
Go
about
through
it.
there. There'll be a portal for you. Go wherever you need to. Gonna try and get
Understood.
Grey Warden out my house.
Farewell.
Grey Warden, everyone's leaving. I would like for you to leave too.
There wasn't much point for me being here anyway.
I was just facilitating them. This wasn't my jurisdiction to begin with, really. I was just trying to make things go smoothly. So,
Mitsu's gonna die in the end. That's what I think is gonna happen if things progress.
everyone
like
will.
this. You know what I mean, old man.
We can only take one step at a time with with doing the best we can with the information we have. We don't know a lot of things, and this is the best option in a shitty situation, alright? So please get out of my house. I have some sulking of my own to do.
Mm-hmm. Great. Yeah, well, when you all actually want to use a wild animal, maybe call for me specifically. Till then, I am on my own, as I always fucking am.
Go clear up the team biscuits.
Yes,
Mhm.
Master.